Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to my podcast, Snacks Thoughts. I say welcome again to my podcast, Snacks Thoughts. And what is my thought for tonight? Well, you guys know that they're going crazy with this COVID, vaccination and, trying to get people to take it. And they're even considering having booster shots every 6 months, and so for this podcast, I'm gonna title this episode Big Pharma Always Gets His Man. I'll say it again, Big Pharma always gets his man. And what do I mean when I say Big Pharma gets his man? Well, we know it's no secret. You have, certain companies, I won't name them, that are producing the vaccination. Now, understand something. I'm not by any means saying that this virus, isn't real. It is real, but my personal opinion, I believe, obviously, we know it was manufactured in a lab, but I just don't buy that it's somehow just slipped out, and it just happened to spread, just as fast. But hey, that's my opinion. But when I look at it, and this is just my opinion, and I'm quite sure maybe some of you have thought about it, it's like, first, they tell us that either, maybe one shot's required. All of a sudden, one shot becomes you need 2 shots, and now they're considering a booster, every 6 months, and something that we may have to take for the rest of our lives annually. And to me, when I look at it, I see it as a money play. A money play, and then also, I would say also for control. But, we shouldn't be surprised when you see the big companies producing the vaccination and they're giving it away for free. That right there shouldn't have been a red flag. In order to produce vaccinations cost money. And there's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes and, in the lab, and then you got, production costs, so they're going to have to get something out of the deal. These pharmaceutical companies are not, they're private sector, they're not government, and so there is a cost associated with it, a cost benefit analysis. And so all these things, I'm quite sure they already weighed out and figured out how they could make a profit off of it, while vaccinating, the populations. And all of a sudden now, they're going to start making this stuff law. As far as with the federal government, I had already heard what President Biden said. For all federal employees, if they want to work for the federal government, they're going to have to take the vaccination, And so if it's with Pfizer, I think it's 2 shots. I think Moderna may be 1, But they're coming out with these laws all of a sudden, and all these changes, coming overnight. And there are many people that, are opposed to taking it. There was a sting operation where a bunch of people got busted that tried to falsify their COVID vaccination cards, and they never took it. And so, they got busted, and they could possibly face some prison time or jail time, and plus, fines, for falsifying, documents, But if you don't take the vaccination, then it's like for those that are unvaccinated, they have to be submit a test twice a week, and then on top of that, there are some restaurants where you not allowed to dine in unless you have proof of vaccination with a vaccination card. And they're talking about having it scanned and put it on your phone so you can prove, that you have it. And I do understand that this COVID, it is, no joke, but I mean, I don't know. My opinion, the laws that are beginning to surround it, and then the control of the population. I mean, to me, I have to be honest, it seems kind of fishy to me. And I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but it does seem, rather odd and kind of strange. But my opinion, what I see going on is that they're definitely, I believe, working in private sector, working in cahoots with the government to get control of the people in this population. And they're obviously gonna work on this worldwide, but I believe in the United States, they're pulling that, and I believe that these pharmaceutical companies are going to drive up their stock price. There's no way they're going to give this vaccination out free just for nothing. They're going to have to get some type of kickback, on the back end, or they're going to have to make their money one way or another, whether it's through driving their stock price up or whether the federal government, on the back end is paying them. But, they're getting their money, and they're going to get more of it and plenty of it, because if you make it mandatory where, everybody has to take it, then there's no way that they can't get paid, But it's just really funny and strange, and so they make it where everybody, has to take it, or you can't, buy, sell, or shop, I mean, it's sounding like it's leading up to the setting things up for the mark of the beast, but it sounds like New World Order is here. It really does. But Big Pharma always gets his man. They are finding a way to put the squeeze on populations. And then to add insult to injury, when South Korea, and there were other nations that asked, hey, give us the whatever the vaccination is, so we can mass produce it also, so we can get this out to people. And Big Pharma, saying here in the U.S., or was it the U.S. government, somehow managed to say, no, we don't think it's appropriate for the government to decide that. So if this virus is out of control, but this Delta strain is so serious, why not let, other nations get the formula, so they can mass produce it and get it out, to populations worldwide so they can be inoculated. It's just all of this doesn't sound right, but I mean, come on, you guys can read between the lines, it's a money and power play. And you can best believe you're gonna see their stock prices shoot up, for the pharmaceutical companies that are producing this vaccination. They're gonna get their money in several ways. Obviously, probably on the back end, like government contracts. And then they'll probably obviously sell it, to the rest of the world, with, getting contracts, and then plus pushing, their particular stocks in different stock markets, and drive their price up in whatever stock exchange that they manage to get their company listed on. But go figure, guys. Really think about it. Big Pharma is never going to give anything away for free. They're going to get their money, and they need people to take it in order to get that stock price up. But that's just my opinion, and just one take on it. But it's just definitely, it's not just about money, but it's also about power and control. So stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. This is just the beginning. How do you get something that keeps mutating into different variations, and each variation gets worse than the other? So basically, if you somehow create the problem, then you create the answer, to solve it. And it goes on and on and on and on, just like they do in politics and in war. Why not fix the problem and do it right the first time? And because they need to keep on making that cheddar off of it. And it's about power and control as well. But that's all I have on this one, guys. And thanks, for listening. You didn't have to, but you took the time out to listen anyway. So the name of this episode is Big Pharma Always Gets Its Man. They don't never give anything away for free. And since they've produced it and what they're supposedly up front seemingly giving away for free, they have to get paid, some way, one way or another. But anyway, Big Pharma Always Gets Its Man. And the name of my podcast is Snack Thoughts. That's SNAKZTHOUGHTS. And you can find this podcast on Anchor, Spotify, Spreaker, Apple Podcasts, iTunes, Radio PPM, SoundCloud, listen to a host of other social media platforms. And I also have a YouTube channel, Eric Broadus YouTube. That's ERICBROADUS YouTube, or ericbroadusyoutube.com. So please subscribe to Snack Thoughts, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel, Eric Broadus YouTube. And when you go over there to my channel, smash that bell to become a subscriber, and hit the like button if you like the videos, and leave a comment. And if you don't like it, you're entitled to your opinion. Smash the unlike button and leave a comment. Love to dialogue with you, but yeah, guys, I'd love to hear what you think, about this one. Big Pharma always gets its man. But that's all I have for this one. Peace out, guys. See you soon. Get ready for the content. It's coming. Peace out. Later.